Wisdom of Solomon 5 verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. See, they call you all different names. Okay, they call you ninjas, spigots, okay, tree monkeys, moon crickets, all different type of names, but they don't know that you the sons of the power, you Yashala. All right, so we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get some scriptures, and as we always tell you, the Most High, he's the he's with he's with all the smoke. All right, you're going to see what I'm talking about. So let's go and get into this. Barakathai Hawa, Barakathai Hawashah, Barakathai Hawa, Barakathai Hawashah, Barakathai Hawa, Barakathai Hawashah. Call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Bashem Rakahakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Shalom and salutations to those that teach the likewise doctrine. Shalom to the Akim and the Akwab. Shalom to the scattered Israelites across the four corners of the planet. May the Most High and His Son be with you during these trying times.
Had people who I know are in the know, and I've mentioned this before, and one of them told me the truth is indigestible. It's not something that we could, that we would be able to fully grasp or entertain, and that it's like, you know, it would be like telling somebody something that they can't do anything about, and they don't know what the repercussions of that would be. It's so great. It's so world-changing and transformational, and maybe not in a good way, you know. So,
I mean, what could be so jarring? What could be so disruptive? I mean, bless you. Like the idea that we're being visited by another advanced intelligence that's more advanced than us. I mean, do you think, or is it something else?
I think it's much deeper than. I've had people who I know are in the know. And I've mentioned this before, and one of them told me the truth is indigestible. It's not something that we could, that we would be able to fully grasp or entertain, and that it's like, you know, it would be like telling somebody something that they can't do anything about, and they don't know what the repercussions of that would be. It's so great. It's so world-changing and transformational, and maybe not in a good way, you know. So,
I mean, what could be so jarring? What could be so disruptive? I mean, bless you. Like the idea that we're being visited by another advanced intelligence that's more advanced than us. I mean, do you think, or is it something else?
I think it's much.
And see, what they don't understand is that the Most High, when man thinks something, the Most High created the heavens. I'm going to go ahead and get that scripture, but hey, he already know the beginning from the end. And we keep warning you. We keep warning. Jakes don't want to listen, but they're going to get caught up out here. They're going to get caught up. Psalms 96 verse 3. This is the Berean Standard. Declare his glory among the nations, his wonders among all people. For great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but it is the Lord who made the heavens. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Hey, remember, he's known as the Allah Sharia. having demon-like powers. Ecclesiastes 43 verse 28. How shall we be able to magnify him? For he is great above all his works. The Lord is terrible and very great, and marvelous is his power. When you glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as you can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not worried, for ye can never go far enough. Who have seen him that he might tell us, and who can magnify him as he is? You can't. Now listen to these devils. They are terrified. This is fair use what I'm getting ready to show you.
Tell the people at the Pentagon who say it's demons. Tell them that story. Tell them about the demons.
Yeah.
It's Halloween. Yes. Tell them about the demons. What is that?
So in the film, one of the senior intelligence officials named Jay Stratton, he was the director of Air and Space Warfare at the Defense Intelligence Agency, and then
Now listen to this. This is wild. Okay? But hey, we know this is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah plaguing their minds. Listen to this.
ran the U.S. government's UAP task force. He tells a story about how he was trying to run this issue up the flagpole and bring attention to it.
At the Pentagon.
At the Pentagon, in a serious office space. And his superiors told him that they thought these things were demons and that he was doing the devil's work by looking into it. And on camera in the film, he says, I can't believe these words were coming out of their mouths. He's like, I'm briefing them on an advanced aerospace vehicle that's absolutely there. It's been spotted by trained observers like our Navy fighter pilots in their $80 million airplanes that we trust them with, right? It's been spotted on data collection systems like satellite and radar. And this guy's telling me it's a demon. It's insane. And he's like, my mind was blown, and this is something I'm dealing with inside of the government.
It's Halloween. Let me just ask the final question for the panel. Do you think demons and the devil are real?
Absolutely. I'm a Bible-believing Christian. I definitely, and I believe those could be fallen angels.
All these things could be real.
Fallen angels.
Yeah, fallen
The
angels.
aliens are fallen angels.
That's possible. I think that's what they could be. That's what makes sense in my worldview.
Michael?
Got them terrified. Okay? Totally terrified. Let's keep going. Now listen to what AI calls the destroyer. It say the destroyer refers to God's judgment agent, often an angelic figure, seen in Exodus 12 verse 23, passing over Yasha Allah during the plagues. Okay? So, hey, even AI know that the destroyer is talking about Yahweh Shah. Now, it don't put it in that sense, but as you read through the scriptures, you kind of know. All right? Let's keep going. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 9. Neither let us tempt Hamashiach, as some of them also tempted and were destroyed of serpents. And that happened back during the time of Moses. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 10. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured and were destroyed of the destroyer. Now all these things happen unto them for ensamples, and they are written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. Now we keep telling you we living in the last seconds. All right. And what they're talking about is so terrifying concerning the chariots, the angels, is that, hey, this man know he got bounds that he cannot pass. Something just happened that really didn't make the news. Okay, let me show you. The Most High allowed some of these bombs not to work, and now Iran got their hands on some of these bombs. Check this out, and this is fair use, fair use.
Tensions in the Middle East have exploded again, And this time, the story sounds like it was ripped straight out of a spy thriller. Lebanese media reported that Hezbollah has quietly passed one of America's most advanced bombs, the GBU-39B, straight into the hands of Iran. And the way it happened is even more dramatic. Last month, after senior Hezbollah commander Haitham Ali Tabatabai was assassinated by Israel, one of the US-made bombs reportedly failed to explode. Within minutes, Hezbollah teams swooped in. They photographed it, defused it, pulled out the electronics, and sent the pieces to Iran for reverse engineering. Reports say furious US officials immediately demanded that Lebanon hand over the bomb's remains, a demand many in Lebanon mocked, accusing the US of wanting it gone so it can kill more. But that's only the beginning. New reports claim that during the June attacks on Iranian nuclear sites, U.S. warplanes used the massive GBU-57, a 13-ton bunker buster bomb. One of those reportedly also failed to detonate and ended up in the hands of Iranian engineers. Iran now claims it has successfully reverse-engineered the giant weapon. The GBU-57 is enormous and hard to deploy, but the lighter GBU-39B is far more important to Iran's missile program. Iranian engineers are reportedly using its guidance and penetration technology to upgrade their ballistic and hypersonic missiles. Sources say Iran has now designed a warhead inspired by the GBU-57 for its Fatah missile, with another version coming for the Khorramshahr 4. Reports suggest Iran's new warhead can punch through 20 meters of reinforced concrete. However, it is less than the American version. Since the US and Israel attacked Iran in June, Tehran has been racing to fill its military gaps. The 12 days of intense fighting caused heavy damage to Tehran's military assets. However, neither Iran nor Hezbollah has commented on the bomb transfer claims. But US officials are reportedly deeply worried. Even partial access to America's precision strike technology could expose secrets Washington has guarded for years. And if true, this would mark one of the most significant intelligence successes for Iran in decades.
And we keep telling you, this is the Lord doing this. He's controlling the minds of the kings. Okay, and this man got bounds he cannot pass. Okay, this is what's going on. This is why you're seeing chariots. You're seeing this man make mistake after mistake. Let's get it. I was going to get a different scripture, but we could roll with this. The 2 Chronicles 16 verse 9. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him. Herein thou hast done foolishly. Therefore, from henceforth, thou shalt have wars. And what are you saying? You constantly see war after war after war. And we're getting close to that ultimate war, which is World War III. This is another reason why they're trying to establish AI, to fight the angels. Okay? To fight these chariots that they believe are fallen angels and demons. It's Proverbs 21 verse 1. It's the KJV. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Okay? Job 14 verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. And what you're saying, you're seeing things come, they're starting to come to pass at a faster and faster rate. Whereas though you're seeing, the end of days for this man in his kingdom. And they're starting to see the angels with the angelic power, the chariots. They literally referring to them as demons. So yeah, stay prayed up, Jake. You're going to see a lot of things. And you're going to start seeing these other nations be raised up more. Okay? From the Al-Sharia-like powers. Because the Most High, he's turning it now, whereas though this man is getting ready for World War III and get ready to be destroyed and put in the dust heap of history. All right? So we're going to play that clip one more time. Stay prayed up, Jake. I'll see you again real soon. Call Halal, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Shalom. And you know they're talking about attacking Iran again anyway. So I'll see you again real soon, Jake. Stay prayed up.
People who I know are in the know, and I've mentioned this before, and one of them told me the truth is indigestible. It's not something that we could, that we would be able to fully grasp or entertain, and that it's like, you know, it would be like telling somebody something that they can't do anything about, and they don't know what the repercussions of that would be. It's so great. It's so world changing and transformational, and maybe not in a good way, you know. So
I mean, what